Yo, Daryl, I can see why you don't fuck with this nigga. Yeah.
Peace, everybody. This is Mark Lamont Hill.
Nigga, are you crazy? Yo, this.
You think you get to go first?
Yeah.
Why you get to go
Yo,
first?
let's quiz flip. Yo, let's quiz flip.
And this is Mark Lamont Hill again, and you're watching JBP Rewind.
Yeah. Rewind that.
So when they wired your jaw,
Yeah. I got snuck when I got my jaw.
and let me tell you something. Yo, look, it's
I got
thing.
snuck
Look,
when I got my
wait,
jaw.
let me ask you something.
Y'all
bullshit,
That's okay. No. I got snuck when I got my jaw wide. What
Oh,
about
okay. Yeah, you can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, I mean, after. I got snuck. It's
What
okay.
you did after? You slept in the park for 7
I
nights.
can't find it.
40 days and 40 nights.
Not 40 days.
Drinking the sandwiches.
Like 3 weeks. Like 3
Oh,
weeks.
shit.
6
Not
months.
40 days, no.
Nigga said you was on the
What you gonna say, though?
You
The
was
person that did that is still walking around. What do you think? He gave her 21,000.
1,000?
Yeah, but I mean, it's about what you can do.
Shit. My bad. 2,100, Mark.
You do.
Yo, Mark, why you lying, nigga? At that time,
It's about what you could do.
He got 2,100, and at that time, he got fired, nigga. It was his last. So, he lying. Stop lying, Mark.
No. I was working here then.
No, you wasn't.
It was February, bro.
That's what I said.
I've been here
We brought it up
14
here.
months. You the one who got fired since I've been here.
Nigga, boy.
Think about the,
Hey, my shit was
every
up.
week your segments get shorter and shorter.
My shit was up.
Prize picks with.
Flip, I was dealing with Mark sneaky shots. I don't know.
You think my shots are sneaky?
I think that, yeah, you got a sneaky shot. You know what it is? I think because I don't have the headphones on.
That's what I think.
Yeah, but I wanted Parks to give me one of them little shits so I can I don't like the big doofy headphones on my head.
Me neither. I don't wear
You
them.
know what I'm saying? I catch it on the replay a lot. I catch it on the rewind. No
That's
point
what
in
I'm
time.
saying. I don't think it's sneaky. I think I just talk.
No, but you're talking at a low tone. You know I can't hear you.
You just loud. You talk loud, so it makes it.
Like even now.
Yeah, I'm talking regular.
Yeah. Well, your regular talks isn't too good. Maybe sneaky. Does his constant jokes makes the show uncomfortable? No, it doesn't make it uncomfortable. Actually, I think my biggest thing is I want to hear it in the moment. But sometimes it's good I don't hear it in the moment because I could disrupt the show. Because I'm gonna stop. Hey, hold on, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I think it's good and bad, and I don't think he's scared to repeat it. It's just I catch a lot of shit when I go home.
Yeah.
When I go home, I catch a lot. I'm like, oh, he said that, and he said something about my marriage too. I want to talk about that too.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, I ain't like that. I heard it after.
Do you be home mad as shit?
Do you think the jokes get too dark for Mark? No. I think that we look at Mark one way. There's one way we look at him, and I feel like that Mark is a chameleon, man. He could adapt to any environment. So I don't think it's too dark. We get dark.
I was about to say, I be getting jokes from you. Yesterday you told a joke.
Stop.
You know what I'm talking about too.
Nah, no. I ain't say that.
I had to pull my phone out and do some Googling. And shit. I
don't
was
do
cracking
that,
up
don't
for
do
like
that.
5 minutes.
No, I don't think it's too dark for Mark, man.
I learned from Flip.
I think Mark's just adjusting to the environment, man. We all get dark. We say dark things.
I only cross lines.
Now let's do that for a little bit though.
No.
Yeah,
I
it's okay.
I
We're
only
happy to
cross
do that.
lines that I see you guys approach. Think about it.
Do you hear
I
yourself?
only
You
cross
draw the line.
Yes.
Approach.
And if you
make the line of the
I
pick your
look-
line up line
Bring it
somewhere.
right here. When I first came up here, I said don't talk about my family, right? If I approach a line talking about my family or mentioning something, he's gonna cross it because I opened that door. If you understand what I'm saying. If I see something visually, I put a note in my head. I said when I sit there, I'm telling you how I operate. If you tell me, if you Imani Delsa, whatever your last name is,
Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. If I tell you something behind the
if you
scenes,
tell me something
and you decide to bring it up
Listen,
on
listen,
air,
let me just tell you.
Please, I gotta
If you
hear this.
tell me something, because you say a lot, this is why I joke a lot with you, because you say things and you do the total opposite, and you don't know that you're doing that. I don't think it's intentional, but you do it. So if you tell me something and I'm looking and I see something completely different, what I'm doing is that, listen, I'm gonna put in my head, I'm going to get him. I swear.
Wait, to know Monty is to love.
But hold on,
somebody is to know
You do that, bro.
nigga, I do that behind the scenes. It ain't for you to come up on a fucking national broadcast and tell the world I'm doing different. Who the fuck you to tell me how I can be behind the scenes? You don't get to determine that.
I do get to determine that.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna tell you why, because, hold on, but we gotta let stop doing that. I get it.
Oh, I remember this day. You remember this day?
No.
This was the day after Christmas when we ended up having to stop.
Why? Oh, me and Imani?
Yeah, because you and Imani was going back and forth.
Oh.
Even on the break, y'all kept going back and forth.
Oh, yes.
We all wanted to go home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember this day now.
Y'all the kings of fucking up a day, man.
No, you. First of all, I think that sometimes you should be happy that, we caused that much ruckus, man, because maybe we get to go home faster.
We never get to go home faster because we.
And you want to leave fast.
I think yes.
You want to leave fast.
I want to leave on time. You know what happens? Y'all argue, and I'm like, this is great. The fans gonna love this. Then about 10 minutes later, you gonna say some shit, and then somebody gonna be like, no, we can't keep that. Then he gonna say some shit.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, Joe gonna walk out and smoke a cigarette. Yeah. Corey gonna be like, y'all, what the fuck is y'all doing? And then y'all gonna argue for 30 minutes. and we got deleted all.
Yesterday, Parks took a stance. Don't say, he stopped the whole show. Stop, get it out. When you wasn't here, get it out. And then he started again. It was
That's the shit I'm talking. That's the shit that get me frustrated.
Yo, Erickson, now you see you playing, E.
This is a reading intervention, really.
Now, in this clip flip, you say why you cross lines the way you do. Do you think that makes any sense? Yes, I do think it makes a lot of sense to me. I cross the line. If I see something, if you tell me something, that means you're opening the door. If I see you opening the door, I'm going to walk in. That's what I mean. So if you set the line here, I mean it don't make sense, but to me it makes sense. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit to get shit on for the show. No, of course, saying that I'm just doing that for the show. It doesn't make any sense. But you try to make excuses in order to be down with the crew. I think it's for Mark. This is Mark now.
Let me see.
Give it to him. Oh.
Mark, how do you deal with people's boundaries? I know you said you check in with people, but often people can say they're cool with things they are later upset by. There's certain boundaries I don't cross just because I don't cross them. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk about people's romantic partners. I don't talk about people's kids.
That's a fact.
I just don't do that, right? Because that's a boundary I think is universal. But then up here, people got their things. You know what I mean? What happened between Imani and a certain pop star, I don't bring up anymore because I know that that's a sore spot for him. I think he's got 2 sore spots.
That's rude. That's wrong. And I caught that in real time.
See?
That's rude and that's wrong. No, nigga, that's my friend.
He's my friend too.
All right, but
you the one arguing with him?
Yeah, but that's just a clip that they picked. And you do cross the line.
I don't.
You implied that I wasn't married. They told me, they pulled it up on the JBP community, whatever it is.
Yeah,
and they said that you said that I wasn't married.
So that's a good example.
Now, how does that make my wife feel? I'm married. I got married to this woman. How does that make her feel?
That's a great week. If you go home this week, you should ask her
when I
how
go home.
she felt.
When I go home, I'm always home. I'm always home. Listen, you sure you ain't get kicked out the house? Mr. 2.
I'm not sure. No.
Mr. 3.
I'm not sure. Shit, I might be at your place.
Yeah,
No.
you're welcome. I wish I caught that.
But see, this is a perfect example, right? Like you just made a joke about me that I'm okay with because you know that I'm okay with that.
Facts.
When I got up here, I would have never joked about you not being married. But then the joke is that you're not married. The joke is that you're never home.
No, yeah, true.
And so once I saw that that's a joke people are comfortable with, I'm comfortable joining in with that because I think you are.
I am.
But then there's some jokes that I'm never going to make, even if you make it or somebody else make it, because I don't know y'all like that. So certain jokes close friends can make.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I'm not close friends with enough people, anybody up here enough to make them kind of jokes. But that one,
I see how you went with the people. You went with the people because there was a narrative that they painted about me making jokes with Freeze. And you pretty good. Me making jokes with Ice and Joe making the same jokes with Ice, but because they're closer, Joe can get away with it.
right.
And you just did the same thing, so that's a callback. Fuck out of here, nigga. I make whatever joke I want. I'm catching on. I know.
Yo, you good in the morning.
I know, yeah. I am good. I'm
You just
good.
need Joe not to be here.
Oh, why?
I'm just saying you sharp right now.
I've always been sharp.
I think I'm not saying you're not sharp. I'm saying I think you focus so much on Joe in terms of you be at war with Joe in a funny way.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
And I think that distracts you from some of the other jokes that be popping up.
It's interesting. I think that a lot of people point that out. I don't see it. I have to watch back and see. I have to rewind it. But people say that, Mark, that I be focused. I think I'm focusing more on being a team player.
No, but I always checked in with E and say, like, is this okay? Is this joke inbounds or out of bounds? And the one time where I thought it was because of how he reacted, I went to the side and said, yo, you good? If so, I apologize. And it wasn't that. He was still good with it. So, like, because people think, like, you don't know them niggas like that. You joke with them a certain way. I always check in to make sure.
Actually, on some real shit, don't nobody joke with me up here no more.
What do I joke with you? But I don't joke with you about shit. Just out of fact.
It's over for that.
You joke about a lot of fucked up shit.
Nah, I don't.
Intellect, not going to school.
Oh, I'm not
graduating.
joking.
Yeah, I know. And that's different.
Oh no, that's real. But
I really don't think it's smart. That's not about.
You're undermining your colleague. You're undermining your colleague. You're undermining your colleague for laughs.
That one made me laugh at home. Mark, why are your jokes so dark? Where and how did you develop that sense of humor? I don't think they're always dark. Like, I don't think that was dark. I think that was just more, sometimes just being an asshole. You know, it's like, it's not, all the other words ain't even it. It's just an asshole sometimes. I grew up in a place where that's what we did. Yeah. We used to call it busting now. Y'all probably say pause. We used to bust on each other. You know what I mean? That's what we called it in Philly. You know, now capping, snapping, bidding. Now we call it bidding. But like, that's what we did.
You used to do what? See, that's what I'm saying. Now, if Imani was here, what would he say? You see, you made that joke about him.
That's fair. See, that's what makes it all work. Yeah. But no, so we would do that, and like I remember catching the school bus from North Philly to the Northeast, and then West Philly to the Northeast, and, which was like the white neighborhood. So all the black people would be on one bus going to the school. So all we did for the whole hour and 20 was that, and it was kill or be killed. It was that or fight, or both. Yeah, I think that's how I developed it, because there was a meanness to that shit, but funny shit. I mean, any jokes that start with your mom is so. Of course. And you had to be like on it. You know what I mean? So I think that's how. And then my family's just like that. We all just bid all the time.
How many brothers again you got?
3 brothers, and I had a sister who died. So
she passed away.
Yeah, she died a couple years ago. Yeah.
She was older?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have 3 more brothers, right?
Yeah.
You only talk about 2 of them.
I talk about all 3. I just sometimes when I say my brother, people think I'm talking about the same person.
You talk about the one that's the lawyer, and then you talk about the one that's in prison.
And I got one who's a teacher.
You never talk about the one that's a teacher. Never. Oh, you a hater. You don't want to shine light on somebody that's a teacher like you. You hate ass nigga. Yo, you never talk about your brother that's a teacher. Never, Mark.
I do.
Well, what do you say about your brother that's a teacher up here? I remember everything you say about your brothers.
Well, now he's gonna feel away. Yeah.
What's his name?
Daryl.
You never talk about Daryl. Hey, where's Joe at? You talked about a nigga named Daryl. You hating on Daryl. Daryl, that's my man. Yo, where does he work?
Pittsburgh.
And are you gonna see him when you go?
Oh shit, I probably should. I'm going to Pittsburgh at 3 o'clock. Oh shit. Daryl, don't listen to this nigga. I love you, man. Oh, I should go see him.
You should go see your brother, Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him when I leave here.
When was the last time you seen him?
When my dad died. When my sister died. They died. The funeral was the same. She died the night of his funeral. So it was.
What?
Yeah.
Why you making so? I guess come on. Let's get back to your brother.
You talking about my family?
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Talking about my family?
No. Let's move
the
on.
dead, Flip.
I don't want to play around with people that passed away. I don't want to play around. Anything we gotta do, man, he's gonna keep going.
Yo, Daryl, I got you. Don't fuck this guy.
You ever see, when did your father pass away?
2021.
Mark, come on. I'm gonna get down to the Daryl situation.
I get at this nigga.
No, but
Have you ever thought about getting at the topics?
No, shit. Order in the court.
That's what you got brought here for, nigga.
Nah, we all here to talk about the topics.
You got brought here for to talk. You can run your fucking mouth so he can look at you.
That's what the podcast is, bro. We talk.
Nigga, it's too many people talking.
Mark
I got
and
him.
Flip.
No, don't touch me.
He got me.
It's
He about to fry me out.
No, I'm not frying you. It's too many people talking. I'm not gonna talk over a nigga that's. No, I'm not gonna talk over you, bro.
All right, that's fair. All right, so we'll all be quiet. What topic do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I want to talk about you.
Okay.
His ass face.
He's so tight.
He mad as shit.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna flip again. Yeah, why the fuck you keep putting me there, motherfucker? He trying to avoid a lot of shit though. Like before, he would let shit go. Like when he let the shit go with you and I that time, he's been trying to keep order for like about a year.
Yeah.
Ever since, I can't talk about it.
Mark, why did you call Flip out here? Do you think he rarely participates in topics? I'd have to see the whole clip to know why I called him. I think Flip was coming at me. I'm usually returning fire, So I don't remember why I said something to Flip. Whatever I was talking about.
Hey, yo, Daryl, I can see why you don't fuck with this nigga. Yeah.
Do you think he? No, Flip participates all the time in topics.
You sneezed. Say it complete.
Flip often participates in topics.
Thank you.
No problem. When it comes to topics, who develops, contributes to them? It's a team effort. We all collectively do it. Each one of us participates equally in the process of picking topics, writing them on the board, and discussing them.
Yeah, that's that shit you be doing online too. And you know what? Sometimes I be in the A&R listening to you. You get a lot of bullshit off. And because where we both from, and I know the reason why you're doing it, the way you get it off is so fly. Yo, niggas got you dead to rights and you get out of it. They be spot on. You be like, well, I don't know.
One time they asked me if I'm mad that Mona be late all the time. I said, I don't know if Mona's ever late. I said,
You be lying.
I don't know her contract. I don't know her schedule.
You be lying. I be
Everybody's got different schedules. Like, I'm not gonna be the nigga to be like.
So let me ask you a question. So what
which is true. I still don't know her contract.
What is your thing? Is it like more of a I'm respecting the workplace and what happens here is between us? So I would never let how do
it's
you
two
view
things.
that?
Let's say hypothetically, I didn't think everybody brought topics, right? Yeah. It'd be crazy for me to say that to the world if I never said that to y'all. If I never said to y'all like, yo, I don't like the fact that X, Y, and Z is happening. But the second part is it's nobody's business. It's nobody's business.
I was talking about my business yesterday about you yesterday when I brought up a topic.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told you in the elevator.
You told me in the elevator just now. I was like, oh, you talking about me? What I do?
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing, y'all. But it was just, but I understand what you were saying. Everybody has a different role here. We're all supposed to bring topics.
We are supposed to, but do we?
Some bring more than others.
You and Freeze.
But yesterday I didn't have many. I only had like maybe 8.
Shout out to Freeze. Ice has a lot of topics. Shout out to Ice. We don't. A lot of y'all make jokes about Freeze, but Freeze is an important part to me, to the organization, man. Like, a lot of things we learn from Freeze. Freeze is in the know, especially when it comes to hip hop and the culture.
Yeah.
And that he needs to be acknowledged for that. And when it comes to cultural topics.
And tech stuff too. He been on
and
the
tech stuff,
too.
yeah.
So he's dope. Oh, there's questions for you.
How you know? Flip, what do you think you could, what? I don't understand this. Flip, what do you think? I got it. Do you feel you contribute to topics?
Use your finger.
Flip, what do you think? Is this supposed to be a question mark or is it's supposed to be like this?
Flip, what do you think? Do you feel you contribute to topics?
But isn't a question mark supposed to be here?
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. Am I right? Are you? I'm wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
You are 100% right.
Are you being sarcastic? Tell me the truth, Mark. Am I wrong?
Doesn't matter.
So I'm wrong. Flip, what do you think?
It could have been written different. The way you're just saying it could have been a better way to write it. Can I understand it that way? Yes.
Yes.
Could most people understand it that way? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Flip, what do you think? Do you feel you contribute to topics? No. I don't feel like I contribute to topics.
Yes, you do.
Well, listen. First of all, I do have a lot of topics. I mean, you know, one time Mark was looking at my phone and there was a lot of topics there. So I do have topics, but it's just I don't contribute to a lot of topics. I contribute where, you know, where I feel like it's a fit for me or a topic that I'm knowledgeable in.
But you weigh in on shit. I mean, I watch you weigh in on shit. I think people want
that was bullshit. As a teacher, that was bullshit. You knew that shit was written wrong. You knew that was written wrong, and look what you had to do. Threw a shot at me.
No, it was. I agree with you. You did. Call Daryl. He's a teacher. He'll fucking help you. Asshole.
No, not yet, man,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Okay, what's next?
But then if I am me, then I shouldn't be shunned or made fun of for my personal beliefs. I should be accepted.
Would you tell that
by
to a
my
racist
friends.
white man? Would you tell
I
a
tell
racist-
that to anybody.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Would you tell
I would tell- yes.
Hear my question before you to say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you won't.
Do you eat dicks?
Do I do what? See, I wouldn't play with dicks with you. So you do shit like that.
I don't want you to play with me.
No. Stop touching me. Hold on.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to ask you.
I wouldn't play with dick words with you, and you do that a lot to be disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful. No, you don't want to be disrespectful.
I would never play with dick with you. I would never play with no. You can play pause. Let's talk about a doctor talking to a guy that he likes.
I'm trying to ask you a
I would
question,
never
but you want
play
me to
with
ask you.
dicks with you. Don't play with me with dicks,
Yes, I'm
please.
saying that.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
You missed my point.
Nobody's touching. He was trying to ask you a question, and you kept saying yes.
So I asked you a question that you wouldn't say yes to. That was the point. I wasn't actually.
That you wouldn't say yes to, so you can stop saying yes.
This stupid nigga, my eyes closed, doing all that shit. Flip, get out of here, Flip.
Mark, would you say you crossed the line by introducing the word dick, knowing that term can trigger real situations? What kind of real situations get triggered by introducing dick?
Well, why don't you act? I don't know. Yo, stop, man. Stop.
I think Ish explained what I was trying to do. I was just
Yeah.
trying to get you to listen to what I was saying. You just kept saying yes, yes, yes. I thought that would make you not say nothing else.
But it didn't work.
It didn't go the way I thought it would. I wasn't trying to. It really didn't. I wasn't trying to trigger you.
Yeah,
I was trying to get you to listen to me.
I got you.
But I probably could have did it a different way because I understand, in retrospect, that people get triggered by different words,
Yeah.
especially in New York. Y'all don't play that shit.
You got triggered by the word sucker.
Allegedly.
Acting like a sucker.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
I don't even remember that.
I think he was. Nah,
We'll talk about it. I'm sure they brought us here just for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's for me.
Yeah, I would have done that differently, or just let it go.
Flip. Oh, no, they fixed it. Flip, did you overreact? Yes. I overreacted. I could have took one time to listen to what he says. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a podcast, not the streets, and shouldn't entertainment always be the priority? Yes, I agree. I think that sometimes, man, it's about the flow and the groove of things. And when you're in the midst of something and you're trying to make a point, it's ego, it's male ego. A lot of times I use my ego when I'm talking on the show. Privately, I might react. No, I wouldn't. But a lot of times it's performative, and I use my ego. So when I'm hearing something, I heard the word dick, I got caught up. I think it was an overreaction. I do think that entertainment should always be the priority, and sometimes I gotta put my ego aside in order to entertain.
And honestly though, that was entertaining.
Yeah, but niggas getting paid off that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh shit, you acting like Mona, I'm a weirdo now? Nigga, I'm mad about that.
I thought you were there before Mona came.
I'm gonna see you outside. I set you up for the trap.
No, you didn't.
You remember your first whooping?
Also, you in Mona's seat. Just chill.
This is Mel seat. This is
Remember
Mel
your
seat,
first
nigga.
whooping?
Okay.
Watch your fucking mouth playing with my sister like that's Mel seat.
It's Mel's seat. It's Mona's seat.
Yeah.
It's not your seat, is all I'm saying.
I'm good. My seat right there, nigga. You sitting in the
Oh,
king
you
seat.
didn't get the memo?
Well,
Nah, you sitting in the king shit, nigga. I dare him play. He ain't gonna play. He do that shit for sure. I dare that nigga play with me like that. I dare you. I gonna lie right now, nigga. I dare you. I gonna lie right now. I dare you.
But how come?
Push me to the limit, nigga. I've been planted because I
All I'm
can't. I
saying
can't do the
is
regular shit no
you
more.
fight-
Flip, do you feel your job is secure? Yes, I do feel my job is secure. Did you initially think one day a week was a demotion? No. If you didn't think so, do you think so now? If you didn't, do you think so now? I don't think it's a demotion, no. I know the reasons why I'm 1 day a week, and I want to respect the business infrastructure and just keep that to myself. I know the reason. I understand it. We're very transparent up here. It's not a demotion. I do think though because the JBP community is so large, once they got a grasp of the word demotion and they put it out there, I do think that it can look like that, and people it's like follow the leader, right? But I didn't think it was a demotion because it was very transparent to me. Now, if Mark makes jokes and everybody else makes jokes, I know what it personally is. So it's just about how you deal with the audience, and I'm able to navigate them well. So no, I don't think it's a demotion. I don't think so. It is now because of the shit I'm going through, man. Hey, hold on, wait. Read that question. Y'all niggas trying to act like it is. Let me see. Read it.
Mark, why rub Flip's nose in it?
In what? It's not a fucking demotion. Tell him, Mark.
It's not a demotion.
All right, let's
He just works less.
let's define demotion, Mark. Come on. We did that before.
Yeah, no,
You're a guy that's very intellectual.
I don't know your business. If they pay you to come less time, it's a promotion. You making twice the hourly rate.
Don't try to flip it and make me.
You killing it.
Where Daryl at? Don't try to flip it. Don't try to flip it on me to make me feel good, nigga. No.
Look, if they told me to stay home one extra day and pay me the same, I would take it.
Yeah, I got you. But the reason is,
And I would definitely think my future here was bright. I would totally think this is sustainable. This is gonna
can
work.
you imagine what this contract will do one time? What they gonna say?
Yo.
Hey, we paid you the same, and you came in less. Come on.
Ian's like, listen, buddy, you know we can't keep doing this, right?
I already see.
You already know.
Flip, though. It was good to see you.
Don't start your shit, bro.
I ain't even
I'm
know.
not,
I missed you.
I ain't starting nothing. I'm just saying.
That was
it
good
to
to
see
see
You want some shit?
Flip,
I didn't see him.
Flip
I
showed
didn't
up.
know, okay.
Corey, Flip showed up when the valet was there. The show was over. They was unplugging shit. And Flip, but I appreciated the love. But what did you get the times mixed up? Were you busy? Were you shooting?
Yeah, I was filming, but I had to come. Imani support me a lot. So I wanted to at least show my face.
That was
and it was dope, man. Great energy. It was beautiful. A lot of
Support
people.
me in coming on time. You came late.
You think it's wise to talk to me like that in front of you?
You came late this
It's our family.
I'm gonna be respectful.
Go ahead,
I'm
get a flip.
practicing anger management. But you think it's wise to try to embarrass me in front of my co-host? I'm just saying.
Mark, immediately from the jump, you start antagonizing Flip. What was the strategy behind that? You had just shown up here.
Yeah.
And so you were new. A lot of time with Patreon, we ran out of shit to talk about by the time Patreon get here. So whoever's new, usually it's Imani, we center him. When I used to come on Fridays just for the Patreon, I would talk more. So for me, the first thing was like, Flip just walked in. I thought it was funny that you showed up to Imani's thing late, and I thought you was gonna have a good story. So it was all about the joke of the story. I didn't know you was going through something or feeling some type of way about whatever else was going on in the world. I just was trying to like, you just walked in, so I thought you was a funny person to start with.
I got you.
Yeah, that's how.
Flip, you look super annoyed when Mark started speaking in your direction. Why was that the case? I was going through something personal. There was a lot going on. I think that there was a lot going on. I was asked to come in on Patreon. I knew why. Mark might have known why. And I just didn't like it. And I was going through something personal. I didn't like it. I felt like, you know, when you come to work, if you're going through something at home or you go through something personal, when you come around your friends, sometimes it's an out. It's like, it's an escape from your reality. So then now when I was at home for half the day and I knew the reason why, it kind of like, with the personal issues that I'm dealing with and me not able to come in, it just kind of frustrated me. You know what I mean? And, you know, our friend, boss, he doesn't handle things well all the time. So, and as far as communication, you know, we got to communicate with Ian. And he's a very good communicator. But you know, I read through all the fucking shit, so that's what happened here. It wasn't Mark's fault at all. I was just annoyed. Period. If you see me, I sat there annoyed, and it was just Mark just jumped. Look at my face here. Look at me. I'm pissed off.
Yeah,
nigga, you know, nigga, like why, you know.
But you know, part of it is, part of your shtick is being pissed off.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to know when you mad and when you really mad.
People say that.
Even with you and Joe arguing yesterday, like it was like I asked you on the elevator there, I was like, was that like COE? Was you really mad? 'Cause I couldn't tell. I thought you was joking. Then I could feel it get a little serious, but then I left, so I didn't know how it resolved. But I can't tell. Cause you see both of them is laughing. They both smiling and shit.
Yeah,
we all think the joke is coming.
Yeah. What's up, E? What you need to do? It's 2 cards.
This back and forth slowly started ramping up, with the first ramp up being Flip being late to Imani's event. Mark, why did you point that out? Again, I thought it would be a funny story.
Thanks.
That's all. I thought you'd have a funny story about what happened.
Yeah, you're going through some shit, bro.
Who knew?
Cause when you go through some shit, niggas don't say nothing to you. You put your head in the mic. We know you. I always wish. That's another thing. When you go through some shit, I'm one of the people.
You always check on me.
Yeah.
You even call me and check on me.
Yeah. Cause I care about you.
Same. That's the
I check on you a lot. People don't know that. I check on you a lot because I'm worried.
Flip literally checks on me more than anybody else up here.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Everybody takes shit.
I know. When's the last time, nigga? That's what I'm saying.
Probably post-pandemic, like right.
How about you, Imani? Outside of the last contract negotiation.
And that ain't
This
true. Maybe
short.
2 years ago. I took
Oh, shit.
2 years ago I took a short. Wait, what did he say?
No, I'm talking about the shit that I did. No, I'm not talking about up here. Oh, you's implying up here.
Huh?
Oh, you try to
You
be
messy.
slick. Oh, you a mess.
I didn't say that.
nigga.
Yo, Mark,
You
stop,
try to
man.
imply.
Stop what?
You gotta hear
Stop
what this
doing
nigga
that to
said.
niggas,
That was
yo.
nasty.
Stop
I
doing
just
that,
talk.
nigga. Yo, niggas like you so much and respect you,
And
but
I
you
love
always
y'all.
do sneaky shit to
Exactly.
niggas that respect you.
It is not sneaky.
Do
I'm
it to
talking
the
to you.
niggas. Do
You're
it
not
to
listening.
Umar. Do it to
very
niggas online that want beef with you and smoke with you. Talk shit to them.
I talk shit to everybody.
Stop talking shit
You're
to
right.
niggas that like you.
The conversation then pivoted to outright compensation for pod members, with Mark jokingly saying Imani took her short in his last contract negotiation. Flip, you obviously did not think that was cool. Why? I just was having a bad day. I don't think that I was just having a bad day, and I felt like Mark was just on everybody's ass, and I just wanted to take it out on somebody. That's just what it was. When you're having a bad day, you know, that's part of being a disruptor, right? Like, I'm having a bad day. I'm coming in half a day. I know the reason why I came in half a day. I feel like it might be unfair. Now I'm gonna come and turn shit up. And Mark was just the man, you know, he started talking to me. It could have been anybody there talking to me. You know, if Joe would have talked to me, probably would have acted that way. I didn't have any issue with it, man. I think that Mark was just cracking jokes, and I just felt like Mark was on fire, and I wanted to extinguish it.
I respect that. Yeah.
I'm gonna extinguish, the fire, the flame.
Mark, what was the thinking behind that joke? Sometimes it don't be no thinking behind it. Again, like me and him, first, I'm an asshole. Yeah. Second, it was just like, it was just right there.
Yeah, of course.
And also, Amani and I have joked about that before, and I knew he was good with that joke. So that was just it.
It's just a nigga not minding his business.
I ain't gonna say he wasn't minding your business, because it's a conversation.
Yeah,
but you just didn't know. Like you say, I don't even think it was about that.
Yeah.
It had shit to do with the money.
It had nothing to do with the joke. It was just more like you could just tell. Like I just wanted to.
Word. I didn't even remember that part.
Yeah, I just wanted to turn up.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you get behind the scenes and say shit like, if Flip or Monty is paid less, I'll take it.
What?
Like, if you're gonna pay somebody
Who
less,
said that?
I'll take it.
That's not what I said. What I said was, I need more, and whatever it takes to get us there, I'm willing to accept.
Joe jokingly says Mark went behind everyone's back and tried to take the salary from Flip and Imani if they were paid less. Joe has since said that was a joke, but Flip, you took that as a real statement. Why did it hit you so hard? I think I'm gonna say it the same. I think it applies to everything. It was just my day. I just wanted to take everything offensively.
Did you really think that was true in the moment?
As far as what, like
that I went behind and asked for?
No, I didn't think that was true in the moment. No, I do think that Ian and Joe and you at some point would crack jokes about behind the scenes conversation, like as far as like let's say like president role or manager role.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
I was the lieutenant. Yeah,
lieutenant. Yeah. So what I did was I just took that and I didn't think it was serious. No, I think that these niggas, man. I think even regardless of on the contrary, I think that Joe is solid when he moved. When it comes to certain things. So I didn't think that happened, no. I didn't think that you discussed our salaries and shit like that. But what I did do.
That would be wild. I mean, it's fun. I mean, that would be crazy to do and fucked up to do. But I don't even think about business in that way. And I wasn't up for no contract anyway, right? But if I had been, I come to Joe or Ian and I say, I want this. No disrespect. I don't give a fuck what nobody else makes.
True.
Like, I don't think like, well, can you take $1 from Ish and $2 from Parks and $3 from Flip? Like, I don't think like that. I'm like, I want this. This is what I need, and when we negotiate. Like, I don't even think about the business in that way. Honestly, after Joe making all that goddamn money in the New York Times,
come on, bro.
Why would I expect, if somebody would take a short, I wouldn't want y'all to take the short. He didn't take the short. Exactly. He got all the fucking money. You hear that, Joseph? You got all the money. We're not taking any shorts. But some people in the community was believing that. They still believe that.
I mean, I like that.
I know you did that.
I like that. I mean, to the community, I'm the bad guy a lot of the time. So.
That's true. I shouldn't have went along with it. Joe made a joke, and I just go with the moment on some improv.
And you know what's so crazy? It's the same thing with me and Shampoo. That's what we do. We do that. Like, I would make something up and Shampoo would go along with it.
Yeah.
So I just was having a bad fucking day. That's it. It was just a lot going on. I shared it, but it was a lot of personal things going on.
You know the difference, Mark? For the team, I'm a team player.
Fighter of the month.
Listen, pay attention, Mark. I need you to hear me. I'm a team player. So
you think so?
Of course I am.
You really think so?
I am.
You really think you're a team player?
If my man come to me like, yo, hey, I gotta put out more. I need you to take a seat. I'm going to.
Flip was explaining how he's a team player.
Of course.
Like you are good, you're generous, you welcome new people, you don't get insecure, you don't fight for space.
Okay, hold on.
All that. Yeah, you team player. Go ahead.
All right, so you want to talk about it?
Continue, team player.
You want to talk about it?
Continue, Robert Horry.
Do you want to talk about it?
Mark. I love you, man. Mark, in here you said that Flip wasn't a team player and you weren't joking. Did you believe that at the time and do you believe that now? That's a good question.
Answer it honestly, Mario.
My honest answer is I do think Flip is a team player now. And there's ways that Flip has always been a team player. You make sacrifices.
Yeah.
You get in where you fit in. You had a certain role when you got here, and then that role changed as different people got here.
Yeah.
And on different days, different needs, whatever. When Joe wasn't here, you stepped in as an A-Mike and killed it.
Yeah, thank you.
That's team player shit, right? All of that. I didn't think, so for context for the audience, this was also a week after something had happened off camera.
Yeah.
That I really didn't like.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with me, but I was there for. Mm-hmm. And so some of this conversation was about some shit that you and I knew had happened.
Of course.
That no one else knew. Or at least I didn't know anybody else knew.
Of course.
And I didn't want to say what it was. So part of it was like, kind of like, you know what I'm talking about.
I did.
And so part of my first, so some of it was like, I know how I felt when I first got here. And I know how Mona felt also when she got here at the very beginning, just based on what we both said to you.
Of course.
And I don't think, it almost felt like you were the big brother that had a new sibling and you loved them, but you still were trying to figure out how to share space with them. And that didn't feel like team player stuff.
Understood.
So I think it was a balance of like, on the whole, I still would have said back then you're probably a team player if they had asked me any day but that day. That week was a rough week to ask me that question.
Because of what happened.
Because of what had happened.
Yeah.
And you said it. It wasn't like, and you said I'm a team player. I'm like, nigga, what? And that's why we ended up going where we're going. But overall, yeah. And I would say even more so now because I think the sign of whether somebody's a team player a lot of times is like if some shit happens, how do you react to it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you work in fewer days, you know, there's other people here. No, I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny.
I just want to ask you a question after that.
And like you're not coming in like acting stupid. You're supportive of everybody.
Yeah.
That to me is team player shit.
What do you think? Because you did say that, right? And you had mentioned that because you just said just now that the situation that happened that you didn't like it. You didn't like it because you sort of related to what was being said. You understood what was being said, or you didn't like my response to what was being said. Because there was a couple of things that were happening.
I didn't like your responses. I felt like you needed to handle that different.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I felt like you need to handle that situation.
I feel like I was being more like ignorant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I wish I would have.
Yeah, that was my big
I wish I
thing.
would have been more like understanding. I don't know. I was just.
You're hard-headed. Because I don't want
to
make the audience be guessing too much what we're talking about, but like there was this moment where I said, Flip, let's just shut the situation down. Let's talk later. And you was like, okay. I get my car, the block, and you return to the situation.
Yeah.
And I was like, this nigga don't listen. And it was like, and it was just making things worse.
I got you.
And I didn't want, and honestly, my frustration was partly for everybody involved, but a lot of it was for you. I was like, Flip is getting in his own way. That'd be my worry sometimes. I feel like you get in your own way sometimes.
Especially what happened before.
Yeah.
I got you.
Exactly. There's all it. And I'm like, why does he keep doing this shit? I think you're so talented and so dope, and I love you, and I want him to win.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why the fuck are you doing this thing that's going to stop that?
You're right.
That was my frustration.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Nah, I got that. That's my man.
We did last week. Just want to care about what people shouldn't see, then shut up.
Then don't say
this
it. Right.
Is going out.
I'm comfortable with everything I'm saying.
Okay. This is going right out.
I love you, Flip.
I love you too.
FedEx.
Bree's like, I'm not in this, but I am willing to make a report if the police get here.
Yo, I love that nigga, son. Yeah.
Mark, when you wink, what were you trying to communicate? It looks like you were going for a signal to engage in dramatic potting, but it appeared to still be real tension. Did the wink work? I winked at Flip a few times in that interaction. We both, at that moment, what I think I felt was, and because I don't remember this part of it, because that's like the clip that goes viral, so I don't remember this part as well. But what I think was happening was, I knew that I was being an asshole, but I also knew that I wasn't angry. And I wasn't clear where you were. Yeah. And I wanted you to know that I was
just playing.
Yeah.
I'm just performing. I got it.
And when I say I love you, that's usually my way of saying like, we good, like I'm playing. You know what I mean?
I didn't want to hear that at the time.
Did the wink work? No, it didn't fucking work. Did you see the rest of the clip? Many people think the wink indicated that this argument was staged. Was it? No.
No.
It absolutely was.
I saw the wink. I could have chilled. I just didn't want to.
Right.
I didn't want to chill. I was in the mood to chill. I came in on a high horse and I came in wanting to prove a point.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Mark was just a person. It was really, I was hoping that somebody else would argue with me. It wasn't Mark.
Right, we didn't plan this, we didn't think,
Mark just jumped in the way. I had no issue with I have a way
who
of.
did you?
You know I wanted to go ahead back and forth with. I wanted to go back and forth with Joe. I have a way of doing things, right? If something transpires, the only person that can be, calm down is Corey. Because Corey would say, yo, Flip, come on, bro. Like, you know what Corey's the one that can talk to me because I understand. I have a way of doing things. Like Mark said, something transpired, and I just didn't like how it was handled. What I wanted to do with Joe, but Joe understood what I was going to do. I was going to expose the whole situation right then and there in front of everyone and just show how I didn't agree with that at the time. Like how, it was just, I just didn't agree with what happened. I didn't agree at that moment. Now I have a whole different look on it. Even yesterday I discussed it. I just didn't agree at that moment. And, I wanted to go ahead with Joe, but Mark stepped into the way.
Yeah, it just ended up that way. But yeah, no, it wasn't staged, I promise you.
At all. Yeah.
Like, at all.
My nigga, you the busiest man in the world. You spend 1,000 hours trying to communicate and speak to people to be accepted
That's
by
our
people
job.
that this community, that this nigga built through the community. I don't need to do
That's
that.
our
my
job.
Nigga. I believe in myself.
That's
and I believe
our
in what
job.
I do.
Flip, how come you have such an intense issue with members of the podcast engaging with the fans, with the fan community of the Joe Budden podcast? Any real reason for that? I don't. My character is built based on going at everyone. Negativity highlighter. I embodied that. Sometimes you can be lost in translation when communicating with supporters. Sometimes things can be misconstrued, and I do feel like some of the supporters, they big up one cast member in order to shun another. That's what I've seen. That's what what I've experienced in the beginning. I carried that with me along the way, and on top of that, just I got my own Flip the Network shit. I always wanted to just go be on the other side and go at anybody that came from the Joe Budden Network at that time. And not at this time, because this time I was just talking shit, because I listened to Mark always communicate with the people. But at the time, in the beginning when I first came here, that was my thing to do. Like, I got my own shit. Fuck y'all niggas, I don't need y'all niggas. You guys can't one of my slogans was, you guys can't put a dent in what I'm doing. I have my own support, I have my own fans and stuff like that. So I just carried that. I don't think but I was just being a dick here. I don't think there's anything wrong with communicating with the supporters. Actually, it's important to communicate with them and understand what the supporters need and want, so in order for you to evolve as a business and as a company. I mean, you can't please everyone, but I do think that I was just being a dick. I was just going along with my character with a little bit of anger. And that's it. Any real reason for that? And as I explained earlier, like, just having my whole Flip the Network, having my own audience and trying to go at somebody else's audience. And it was a thing between Joe and I. Like, it was just Joe and I. Joe would tell me, yo, I'm gonna humble you. And it was just things that we would go back and forth. And a lot of things, the people in here, it would be edited out so you guys would never hear it. But that's just what it was. And I would just try to keep it going. That shit would start from here and then it will bleed off into something else. So, yeah, my fault, Mark.
No, it's good shit. It's helpful.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Actually, I think it's clever. Actually, hearing Mark do it and hearing Joe do it, I think that there's an art into communicating with the people, especially if they're spending.
And they like you. Even after all this shit, you went in there a couple times and had good conversation.
Yeah, I only went in there because of this.
I know why you went in there, but I'm just saying while you was in there, you did good. Like, I was like, oh, this nigga, they like you. You like them.
I can.
Enough. You like them
See
enough.
my man? He
don't fuck with them.
He don't give a fuck.
They gave him a award. He told me to eat a dick.
Yo, I like that though.
Look, be consistent.
That's what I'm saying. I like that. I like when somebody's consistent in who they are. I say that.
Imani, I'm not potting. Nigga, nigga, don't fucking stand. What the fuck is you doing? Nigga, do you want? Are we talking or we potting?
Y'all are making
We can talk outside. We can pot. Then let's talk outside.
Mark and
No,
Flip.
don't.
Flip, what were you thinking when you stood up? Mark was getting extremely aggressive. I know Mark was sipping, but Mark was being aggressive, and standing up was just more like, all right, like.
Did you think that was gonna make things calmer?
No, I just thought that, all right, man, like, where we going with this? It was just man ego shit.
I get it. Same thing.
Like you were being aggressive, Mark. Like when Imani was grabbing you and you.
Was that's what he was doing? I felt like it with them Swedish.
And when he was gaily massaging you, you were just like, in my head, I'm like, what the hell, Mark? I just like, what the fuck is Mark doing? Why, nigga? Why you being so aggressive? That's how I felt. And I got up and I'm like, all right, man. At first I was doing this like, man, nothing's gonna happen. But then you were moving around aggressively. And then that's when I got up and I continued to do that. And then you got up too. And it's like, all right.
Well, I got up because you got up.
Yes, of course.
If a nigga get up, you can't sit down.
You can't.
To be honest, I didn't think anything physical, nothing physical crossed my mind until you stood up.
I understand.
I was mad, but we at work. We podcasters. You know what I mean? Like,
you're being aggressive though, Mark.
I was
being aggressive
because of that sucker shit.
Yeah.
I got madder, but then when you stood up, I was like, oh, this is about. Oh, okay, well,
violent,
yeah. Once you stand up, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He said, "Nigga, what the fuck you getting up for?"
Yeah, But yeah, my mind was somewhere else at that point. But it was the standing up that
I got you.
Because everybody thinks like I wanted to fight because you called me a sucker. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. We don't sit there and fight over the
Yeah,
word. But when,
yeah.
when you
I
stood up,
think it was. Yeah, I think it was the. Stand up was an act. Could be considered an act of aggression.
yeah, it was definitely escalation.
Hey.
What were your thoughts as you left the studio? Fucking Joe, he got us again.
Yeah.
Pay-per-view. That's what I was thinking. That's dead ass what I was thinking. I was like, I wasn't blaming Joe, but I was like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna look crazy. You gonna look crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We looked crazy.
And he got paid off for all of that.
I don't know. I can see why they say it was planned because Joe stated that I'm not stopping anything at this moment.
But the honest to God piece of it too, though, is by the time I left the studio, I was good. I was still mad, but I wasn't like raging mad. I was just like, man, I was just thinking, because you and I didn't talk, but Ish talked to you and Ish talked to me. And after talking to each of us, I felt calmer. I felt calmer after talking to both of you. And then I talked to Mona on the balcony.
Yeah.
So I had some conversation and I was calm. And I was like, I mean, also like niggas almost fight all the time in the world. Like that's not like a big deal. You know what I mean? Like growing up and stuff, I was like now.
You ain't wrong. I feel like there was a time, like even after, what people don't know is that Mark came in and he tried to rub my head and I was like this. And then, but then he put me in a chokehold, like a playing chokehold from behind, like yo, man, you crazy. And
that was the first time we argued, right?
No, that was
Was that this time too?
That was that day.
Oh shit, it'd be right.
That day you walked in and you did that. And then you went to go talk to Ish.
That's
Ish
right.
came
Right.
and talked to me. I spoke to Ish, and then it was cool though, man. It happens, yo.
And then we was good. It wasn't. It felt like it became a bigger deal because it went viral.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we didn't talk that weekend, but we were cool when we saw each other at Tuesday. It wasn't a thing.
Nah, we
was cool about Tuesday. We was cool about Tuesday.
We was, yeah.
But like, it felt like a bigger deal because like the world caught up to it like after we were already good, and that made, honestly, that was more annoying than whatever happened here. Was how people was talking about it.
Who's the first person outside the pod that told you about the fight? What fight? This?
This is an argument. This wasn't a fight.
Yeah, who's the first person outside the pod that told you about the fight? I don't know what that means.
Like, how did you hear about it? Like from like somebody was like, "Yo, Flip, I saw what happened like on the internet." Like, was people hitting you?
Yeah, a lot of people. There's a lot of people. I don't remember the first person that hit me up, but it's a lot of people. It was on the internet. That's how I saw it. Nobody hit me up personally about it.
Same. I don't think anybody hit me
Yeah, I
up.
saw it on the internet. I mean, you have conversations later on, but nobody hit me up personally about
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't that deep. Did that exchange how you approach working on the podcast? Not for me. I think still an asshole.
Did that
Still do the same
exchange
shit.
change how you approach working on the podcast? Nah, not at all. I mean, you realize that everybody has a temper, and you realize that if you do cross the line, like if the line get crossed next time, you both know what you're doing. Like you're trying to fight. That's how I feel, and like you're trying to. Like now, if you say anything, because sometimes you say things in the moment, and even if you say something in the moment, you should be able to dial it back if you respect one another. Like, all right, let me dial it back. Hey, yo, man, fuck you. Oh, you said fuck me? All right, man, come on. Like, and a lot of times we be in the moment, we be in our
I did
feelings
say
and
fuck
emotions.
you. Yeah. That was.
We be in our feelings and our emotions. It doesn't change. It doesn't change how I approach working on the podcast. No, but it just makes me more aware of my co-host triggers and makes me understand how to move. Makes me understand.
Same.
It didn't change anything. No. It just made me know the triggers more. That's it. I'm on Mark ass, boy. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. When Mark got serious, Flip face was like, "Oh shit, this nigga's turned up." Flip, were you shocked that Mark turned up? No, I wasn't shocked that Mark turned up at all. Well, hold on. Let me think. I wasn't shocked. I was confused. That wasn't a shock thing. I was just confused. I know that he's gonna. I know he can. He has the capability of turning up. I just was confused at the word acting like a sucker. The phrase acting like a sucker. Why it would get him to turn up that way. But I wasn't shocked though.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I wasn't shocked at all.
That's the thing people didn't get. I wasn't you, Joe. Yeah. I think Ish too. Y'all probably didn't call me bitch ass niggas, all kinds of shit up here, right? It's not that it wasn't the word. It was the word in that context.
Yeah, I understand.
I was more mad about the accusation I was going around behind people's backs.
Of course.
Snaking people and fucking up their money.
Based off of a joke that you just participated in.
Right, and I'm like, what the fuck did I walk into? So by the time it got to the sucker part, it was what it meant in that moment. It wasn't like if somebody just say sucker, like I'm gonna go, ah, you know what I mean?
I got you, it's the context.
Yeah, it was the context of it. So that's why I was so mad. But I get why you were confused, because you didn't get why.
Yeah, I repeat.
You like, this nigga really hates that word.
Yeah, I said you acting like a sucker. That's what I was, but I understand now. Like,
Yeah. And so that's what people didn't seem to get. people saying Mark overreacted, and maybe he did, but this has been brewing for a while now. There's been underlying tension between Mark and Flip for months, and they've been throwing subtle shots at each other, and it just finally boiled over. Has the tension been brewing for a while? No. Like, I mean, me and Flip have a back and forth, and sometimes it gets tense, but we also check in the morning. We also laugh on breaks. Half the time, I mean, like, people only see what they see. So they miss all the other shit. So if all you see is the shit, these clips, then they would think that we really don't fuck with each other. Because I even hear on some of the things, and you know, Mark hates Flip, or Flip can't stand to be around Mark. I'm like, it's not true at all. It's like, it's not close to true.
No. I don't feel that way. The only thing, as I said, that, you know, I don't feel that way. I love being around Mark. I was watching some content the other day that I came and I shot with Mark when I was doing Flip Your Viewer. Came in. That was a good time. To his office. I think that the only thing that may throw me off is, one thing that threw me off too is when my brother Mark told me that, yo, when I first came here, when I first came here, you didn't make me feel welcome. That threw me off a little bit, and at the time, but then he explained it. That's the only thing that threw me off. I make you feel like, because it makes you think. And then I had a conversation with Joe, and then, you know, we started having a conversation of the character and what goes on, and you know how it comes off. Joe just thinks, you know, he said, I'm not a gentleman. I'm rude. I'm not welcoming. And you know, to me, a lot of it be performative. And a lot of times, to tell you the truth, I just want to say this. I feel like a lot of people, before they come on the show, they're coming here with a perception of my character in their mind already, and they're waiting. There's a lot of people that do that. And shout out to some of the celebrities that came up here, because they would say, yo, I was expecting you to act like this. And if you said this is what I was gonna say. It was like 3 people that came up here and said that. So even with the co-hosts, they're coming here, they watch the show, they read the comments, because you gotta prepare before you come up here, and they have this perception of me. So I can just crack, even when I put my foot on the couch by Mark, and it was a whole shit with shampoo and shit like that. I was genuinely playing, I was genuinely trying, I forgot what it was, but it was a question that I was trying to ask, or it was a statement I was trying to make, and then I think it was before the shampoo or after the shampoo.
It was after the shampoo thing. That's what we ended up arguing about.
Yeah, and then Mark was just like, I felt that Mark was accusing me of just trying to do that on purpose to make him look away or trying to be funny. And I'm like, yo, bro, that's not true. Like, it's not true to be funny at all. You know what I mean? Your perception of me is this, and this is why you react in this way. Because you think I'm trying to do it based off something you watch without getting to know me. And there's a lot of people that do that up here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I've had it happen to me. Like, people don't get that. Like, when I'm having a regular conversation with people, I'm not an asshole. Like, I don't walk around in regular conversation making jokes or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have regular, it's the opposite actually. I actually almost never. And if I'm out, I'm like real low key. I don't say much. I'm like you in that way.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So like I sent somebody, one of the brothers who runs a page on YouTube, and he told me how much he was making on his Patreon. And I said, oh, that's dope. That's a great start. Like, and it was. And he was like, oh, you shooting at me? And I was like, no, I really think like you're doing great. Like, I'm proud of you, brother. But because of the show, he assumed that anything I'm saying is like sarcastic or, and I'm like, that's a character. Like in real life,
Facts.
I don't walk in the room and start shooting at people.
Well, people do that when it comes to me. You know, like when they come in there, they're like, I know anything that he says, he's trying to be funny.
I think Flip has started a lot of narratives about Mark that have caught on and annoy him. I think the pandering narrative, because Flip and some of the audience is too stupid to know what pandering means. And when Flip implies Mark is one way on and off camera, I think it would be bad for Mark's brand to seem insincere or pandering, and has told Flip that those narratives aren't true, and Flip keeps them going. At some point, I think he got tired of it. Does this comment have any real validity to it, Mark? Yeah. It actually connects to the thing that got me mad when we had that big argument.
Yeah.
Right. It was the same thing as behind. It was the whole thing of like Mark is a snake. There's this way. It's like, okay, he goes behind the back and is fucking people money, and he pretends to be this thing on camera and it's something else off camera. All of that builds into a narrative about me that I didn't like, but also I don't think it's true. The money thing, it just wasn't true. The different on camera and off is fair. I am different on camera than I am off, but my values don't change.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Like, I might sit off camera before we come on here and tell a wild story about some shit I did in my 20s or 30s that might be great, but it doesn't mean that I'm not faithful. I might talk to you about something off camera that doesn't change the fact that I really believe in this other thing. Like, you're not wrong to say I'm different on camera than off.
I understand.
But I think when people hear that, what they hear is he's fake.
Yeah, he's fake.
Or he's frauding with what he's doing, as opposed to, you know, something else.
I can see how that annoys you and stuff like that, these narratives and shit like that. I can see it because you don't want anybody questioning your principles and your morals. and I get that.
And that's what the pandering thing for me is like. I really believe this shit. Like I actually live my life in that way.
Yeah.
Even if I have contradictions, even if I fall short sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could be feminist and get jealous, for example. You know what I mean? But it don't mean you're not. So yeah. Anyway.
Wait, does Flip think he's more famous than Mark too? Oh, buddy, do you really think you're more famous than Mark? I think famous is subjective. I think that I'm in my own lane when it comes to being popular. I think Mark is in his own lane when it comes. I think it's two different. Famous and popular is two different things. I do think that Mark is a recognizable figure. I do think that there's a lot of celebrities and a lot of people that know Mark, and a lot of people around the world that know Mark and listens to Mark. So I don't want to take that from him. I think that what I'm saying is that I have a big following amongst the younger audience. I think that Mark can attest to this.
Sure.
And I have a large following. So I think that it was just being a dick trying to compare. But I don't think I'm more famous than Mark. No.
I don't think we care though. Like it's
I don't think
all jokes aside, like it's not.
Like it's just ego shit. Like I think that it's just speaking from the ego. Like same thing I was talking about earlier with the Joe situation and his fans and his supporters. I'm gonna always approach a situation with an ego, and the only reason that I started to slow down on it because the niggas around me was no longer engaging it. So then now you become a one-trick pony. It really takes a village to make something work. And I know it says it takes a village to raise a child, but I don't want to consider myself as a child. But you're always supposed to want to aspire, and the people around you are supposed to make you want to be great. And a lot of people around me are great. They're not engaging in these little fucking minute insults and ego machismo shit. It's not going to make me want to keep doing it. So when I initially did it, it was just something between me and Joe. Yo, I don't give a fuck what you say now. I got my own supporters. I got my own fans. Your fans don't mean nothing to me. That was my angle with him. He said, I'm going to show you something. I carried that angle along. Same thing when I'm talking to Mark, right? It's like, I got my own shit, nigga. I got a lot of followers. I got a big following. So that was my angle. But we don't think about that at all. I fuck with Mark. I think there's a lot of people that know Mark. People love Mark.
And people love Flip. That's what I'm saying. It's honestly not something we brothers don't spend no time thinking about that.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I do got something to say though. There's been accusations that there's been accusations about a hostile takeover.
Oh, I heard that. I heard that last night from academics.
Yeah, this narrative is being put on you, and this narrative is put on you. And I went back because I have a system that puts things in. I went back and
you ain't got no goddamn system.
I do. I got a $10,000. I got not a system. I have a $10,000 program that I can type in certain things.
Okay.
With a certain person's name. It's $10,000 because y'all niggas didn't pay for it. Y'all don't know about it. Don't laugh. And it'd be able. I can show you.
I just want to hear this. I believe you.
You have stated before. Let me say this. From what I remember and from what I researched, you have stated before that when you go into a place, you go in to be the best that you can be. You go in to be the top guy. You remember saying that?
Top guy? I don't know about saying that, but I mean, I go in to be the best I can be, but I don't know if I will ever say top guy. I don't think I ever said that. Your machine might have gave you some bad data. You ready to get a refund or something, dog?
What did you say?
I don't remember saying none of this.
You don't remember
none of this.
You don't remember saying you don't remember you saying that you go in it. Oh, Josiah, you don't remember you saying you go in there to be the best that you can be.
I mean,
you said
I believe that, so I don't remember saying that in what you're talking about, but it's true. It's true. Yeah.
Do you feel like you're doing a hostile takeover?
Not at all. First of all, you can't take over nobody else's shit. Second, I don't want to take over nobody else's shit. I want to grow my own thing. My thinking about JBP is I'm gonna show up every day on time, prepared, and do the best job I can on camera, and then go the fuck home. That's all I think. And if I do that enough, I'll keep my job, I'll get paid well, and I can grow my own platforms at the same time. That's literally all. So
you're more. Is that a strategy?
It's how I think. It's how I approach everything. Mm-hmm. When I played sports, I tried to do that. When I played instruments, I did that. When I studied, I did that. It's like do the best you can, work hard, and be consistent, and good things will come. That's all I think about.
Do you think that your hard work could shine light on other people that may not be working as hard? And and does that go against your principles and morals? Because you're not coming in here to make anybody look away. But do you see if you work, you're at the top of your game. Like I remember Joe mentioned one time, like Mark, you came in late. I never seen you late again. Like you don't like that. You go above and beyond to put the work first and be punctual and be respectful to the gig.
Yeah.
You feel like you're persistent.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but hold on, you're persistent, thrive for greatness. I don't know if I'm putting that together. I'm just making shit up. But the fact that you work hard and you over excel, do you feel like it shines the light on people who doesn't work as hard as you?
It can, but that can't be my burden. I mean,
Really?
I'm not gonna I'll give you an example. With showing up on time, I used to show up early every time, really early. And then the only person that would be here would be Corey, E, Poe, Key, Poe, and Ice. Then I started showing up just as early, but I would just stay in the parking lot till about 10:30, 10:45 and take meetings for my other show and just do things. Because also I didn't want to look like I was like shining on people. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Like when I pledged the fraternity, like the thing you could do, like if you could do the thing and the guy behind you on your line couldn't do it, they called it shining because you brothers, right? So you don't want to do too much to make them look bad. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna show up at 10. If we're supposed to be at 10:30, I'm not gonna show up at 10 and just sit here. Because then you get what I'm saying?
I do.
So, but then once Joe said that, I was like, well, I'm not gonna be late to make other people look better. So I'm gonna just come up at 10:30. So now I walk in at 10:30, sometimes a little earlier, but like I come in now. I can't help it if someone else comes in at 11:30. Like the only thing I can do is be late too. You get what I'm saying? So
I do.
So I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm not gonna do extra shit, but I'm not gonna do less than my best.
So you're not gonna do bare minimum?
No.
It's not in you to do bare minimum.
I mean, for some things, yeah, but like I'm gonna do the job that I'm asked to do.
So, but what I'm saying is that, but you do also, you one of the things that you thrive on is that, I don't want to make anybody look away. I'm here to support. You're very helpful, very supportive. You'll lose sleep. If I ask you for a favor, any one of us ask you for a favor, you'll lose sleep to make sure that favor happens. Can you see if somebody say like, yo, when Mark is on, it shines light on the other people that are lacking?
I mean, that's not for me to decide. I mean, I could see how that could happen, but that's not for me to decide. My only job is to do my best. And I'm not gonna go out of it's like the topics, right? Some days some of us come with topics, some days some of us, we don't come with our topics, right? Everybody knows who does what. There's no need to put a spotlight on it. There's no need to talk about it. There's no need to get on air and be like, here's the topic I wrote. Like, who gives a fuck, right? We just do the job. That's it. So that's all I'm trying to do is just do the job. Do you want Flip back on Fridays? Yeah, I love Flip. I want everybody here on Fridays. I wish the whole squad could all be in one room at the same time. It'd be dope just to see what it looks like. But I want what's best for the show. That's above my pay grade. But as far as I go, I like everybody there.
Who do you think is the next person to lead the pod? Me. I think it's me. I don't think anybody, I can't answer that question, man. I don't know. Why the fuck would y'all ask that? Yo, E, when did y'all print these out?
Yesterday.
Yeah, you motherfuckers. The next person to lead the pod, I don't know. It could be me, it could be somebody else. We don't know that, man. I can only speak for myself. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy to be here, and we'll just see where the wind blows us.